Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. Alright, now starting those Survivor Series reviews I was talking about in my last video. Now I'm gonna review. I'm gonna start by reviewing Survivor Series 1997. Now before I start with the review, I'm deciding to make a little change of plans in these reviews. Rather than just doing all these reviews up to the day of Survivor Series, which is just the Sunday, I'm deciding to just go for a little bit longer. I'm going to be doing these reviews up until Thanksgiving. So yeah, I'm going to do the Survivor Series reviews from now up to Thanksgiving, so just give myself a little bit of more time to get through all the Survivor Series from 1997 to 2003, as I said. And if I have some time left, I might review some other Survivor Series also. So yeah, just wanted to say that real quick, just a little change of plans. They're going to be from now to Thanksgiving, so alright, so Survivor Series 1997, just finished watching the show a few minutes ago, and this show was bad. Yeah, really bad, yeah. I mean, there's nothing really memorable on the show besides the ending, and even then it's not memorable for good reasons. Yeah. And yeah, this show, it took place in Montreal, Canada. Yeah, and they had a ring announcer that was just speaking French all the time. You couldn't even understand what he was saying. So yeah. They didn't make a good choice with the French ring announcer. So yeah, they just did a really bad job on with this show. So yeah, let me just get into it. Alright. First match of the night was a Survivor Series elimination match. It was the Headbangers, Mosh and Thrasher, and the new Blackjacks, Wyndham and Bradshaw, versus the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, and the Godwinns, Harry and Phineas. And oh my god, this is one of the worst Survivor Series elimination matches I've seen. Possibly the worst. This just flat out sucked. There's nothing good about it at all. Really, I mean, there were a lot of just fast eliminations, and yeah, I mean, there was a dead crowd throughout this match and throughout a lot of the matches. Yeah, I mean, the crowd was just dead. Yeah, the match just sucked. Nothing memorable about it. And the ending was just off. Bad. I mean, it was down to Billy, Road Dogg, and Thrasher. And yeah, there was a sneak tag by Billy. He was legal. Thrasher thought Road Dogg was still legal, and he went to a pin or something, and Billy went from the top turnbuckle and had a leg drop, and he didn't even hit Thrasher. Yeah, you can see Billy misses. Yeah, and they act like he hit Thrasher, and then Billy pins Thrasher, and yeah, New Age Outlaws are the sole survivors. This is the match. So yeah, that was an awful match. Possibly the worst Survivor Series elimination match I've ever seen. A quarter of a star. And next we had the second Survivor Series elimination match. We had the Truth Commission, which consisted of the Jackal, the Interrogator, Sniper, and Reckon, versus the Disciples of Destruction, Crush, Chains, 8-Ball, and Skull. This sucked too. Yeah, I mean, this was just bad also. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was nothing memorable about this at all. I mean, there was just remember one team would get eliminated, and then another member of a team would get eliminated. Yeah, I mean, there was just one elimination, and then less than a minute, or just barely over a minute after, another member of a team got eliminated. Yeah. At one point, yeah, 8-Ball and Skull were twins, and at one point they made blatant switch. And they took out one of the members of the Truth Commission. Yeah. And yeah, this was just flat out bad. And in the end, it gets down to 8-Ball, no, Sniper, Crush, and the Interrogator, and like, yeah, Crush eliminates Sniper by a power slam, and then just immediately after, the Interrogator gets a sidewalk slam on Crush and pins him, and the Interrogator is the sole survivor of the match. Yeah, just flat out sucked. 3/4 of a star. Oh my god. Then next we got a third Survivor Series elimination match. It was Team USA, which consisted of Vader, Goldust, Marc, Mero, and Steve Blackman making his in-ring debut, against Team Canada, which consisted of the British Bulldog, Jim Neidhart, Doug Furnas, and Phil Lafon, sorry. Yeah. This was the best Survivor Series elimination match of the night. Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The British Bulldog actually got a suplex on Vader in the match, which was, yeah, pretty impressive. Yeah. Yeah, they did, both teams did, like, they tagged in and out enough in the match, yeah. Steve Blackman got counted out when he was, like, brawling outside of the ring or something. Yeah, he was going after Furnas and Lafon, and then, yeah, the referee counted him out. Yeah. And Vader had a big splash on Jim Neidhart, and eliminated him. And yeah, and then Vader did his Vader bomb, or what was it, middle rope splash, yeah, on Phil Lafon and eliminated him. Yeah. And then, yeah, Doug Furnas just eliminated Marc Mero with a handful of tights, yeah. And then Goldust he was just standing on the ring apron, and then, yeah, he just was like trying to avoid being tagged in or something, like he didn't want any part of this match. Yeah. Yeah, and then Vader did eventually like slap him to tag him in, but then Goldust just left after he got counted out. And then Vader was left alone with Doug Furnas and the British Bulldog. Yeah, and then Vader got a Vader bomb on Doug Furnas and eliminated him. And then, yeah, right afterwards, as both the referees are like trying to get Doug Furnas out, the British Bulldog nailed Vader with the ring bell and pinned him. So yeah, Team Canada wins with British Bulldog as the sole survivor. Yeah, I give that about 2.25. Then next up we have the second best match of the night, Mankind versus Kane. Yeah, I thought this was a good match, I'd say. Yeah, it was just like, it was an entertaining brawl. Yeah, I mean, yeah, both guys were just trying to hurt each other. Yeah, and Mankind, like, one point he was gonna go for the mandible claw on Kane. I was like wondering, Kane's wearing a mask, he can't do it on Kane. Yeah, and then, yeah, Mankind got mandible claw on Paul Bearer. Yeah. And then as Mankind was on the ring apron, Kane grabbed Mankind by the throat and just pushed him back, and Mankind went through one of the announce tables. And then, yeah, they were just brawling on the outside of the ring. And, yeah, and as Mankind was like on the top turnbuckle or something, Kane was on the ring apron, he grabbed Mankind by the throat and just threw him right down to the floor. Yeah. And like I said, this was an entertaining match. Yeah, like the second best match of the night, as I said, yeah. And yeah, Kane gave Mankind a tombstone and pinned him for the win. So yeah, I give that 3 stars. Yeah. And then next we got the next Survivor Series elimination match, which was the Nation of Domination, which was Farouk, The Rock, D'Lo Brown, Kyle Mustafa, versus the Legion of Doom, Ahmed Johnson, and Ken Shamrock. This was alright, although it wasn't really booked really well, yeah. I mean, Hawk was the first one eliminated after, like, he was battling with The Rock, and then Kama kicked or gave some kind of blow to Hawk in the back, and then, yeah, The Rock just gave Hawk a rock bottom, and that's how Hawk was eliminated. Are you kidding me? This is the Legion of Doom here, alright? Shouldn't it take a lot more than that to defeat them? Yeah, so, yeah, that part was just a complete load of BS right there, yeah. And then, yeah, then, what do you know, a couple minutes later, Farouk gets eliminated after Ahmed Johnson gave him a Pearl River plunge. Yeah. Then a couple minutes later, Ahmed Johnson gets eliminated after Farouk refused to go backstage after he was eliminated, and then he tripped Ahmed Johnson and held his foot down and allowed The Rock to pin him. Yeah. And then, yeah, it was 3-on-2 with Animal and Ken Shamrock with, yeah, The Rock, D'Lo Brown, Kama. Yeah. Then Animal was able to eliminate Kama with a schoolboy. And then, when Animal was the legal guy, the New Age Outlaws came out and they were wearing LOD attire. And Animal went out to go after them, and then, yeah, as he got blinded when Road Dogg, I think, threw powder in his eyes, and then he got counted out. So then, yeah, Shamrock was left alone. Yeah, and then, yeah, he got both D'Lo Brown and The Rock to tap out to the ankle lock, and then, yeah, Ken Shamrock was the sole survivor, yeah. And while we're talking about this, is Ken Shamrock like the only guy to ever make The Rock tap out? Because, yeah, I've seen Ken Shamrock make The Rock tap out 3 times. He made him tap out here, he made him tap out at WrestleMania 14, and he made him tap out at King of the Ring 1998. So, yeah, and I really haven't seen The Rock tap out to anything else ever at all. So, yeah, is Ken Shamrock the only one that's ever made The Rock tap out? Because he's the only one I've seen. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, it was I give that about 2 stars. And then next we got the Intercontinental Championship match. Owen Hart defending against Stone Cold, and the entire Team Canada from that Team Canada vs Team USA match came out with Owen Hart. And yeah. Yeah, before the match started, like, Jim Neidhart tried to attack Stone Cold from behind, but Stone Cold caught him and gave him a stunner. And then, for some reason, the entire Team Canada left ringside, yeah. And yeah, this match only lasted about 4 minutes. Nothing really too great here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's nothing really to talk about here. The only thing that matters is Stone Cold wins with a stunner. And then after that, Furnas and Lafon came out, tried to get Stone Cold. Stone Cold gave them both the stunner. Yeah. 1 star. And then we got the main event for the WWF Championship. Bret Hart defending against Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Yeah, before this match even started, these guys were brawling, like, around the ring and in the aisleway. Yeah. And then, you know, when they went into the crowd, a bunch of referees came, and there were also a bunch of other officials, like Pat Patterson, Sergeant Slaughter, and even Vince McMahon was out there also. Yeah, they were trying to keep the crowd away or something. Yeah, and they were just, like, brawling for several minutes before the match even started. Yeah, and then, once the match finally started, it did, yeah. So, this was, I guess, yeah, this was a good match, definitely match of the night, I'd say. Nowhere, well, yeah, it's not on the level of the WrestleMania 12 match, but yeah. I thought this was an entertaining match, yeah, with their brawl before the match. And then, yeah. They were just continuing to brawl once the match officially started. Yeah. Shawn Michaels was choking out Bret Hart with the Quebec flag, and then he grabbed the real Canada flag, and he broke the pole and nailed Bret Hart with it. Yeah. And then Bret Hart got figure 4 on Shawn Michaels a couple times. First time, he had it like through the ring post, yeah. Then he had it in the ring, and then, yeah, Shawn Michaels eventually reversed it. Yeah. And yeah, they just continued to brawl. And then, yeah, we all know what happened here. Yeah, end of the match. Shawn Michaels got Bret Hart in the sharpshooter. And yeah, we have the Montreal Screwjob. Yeah. Yeah, this is what the show is known for. Yeah, this is a memorable thing, but it's not memorable for good reasons. Yeah, and then, yeah, as Shawn Michaels was walking to the back when he won the title, yeah, after the show actually went off the air, yeah, we all know what happened. Bret Hart was just, yeah, he was just completely livid. The Hart Foundation was out there, yeah, and Bret Hart was just destroying property. He was like destroying the monitors. He was throwing them all over the place. Yeah, we saw him like write WCW in the air into the fans. Yeah. So yeah. Overall, I give the match about 3.5 stars. Overall, the show, I give it about 5.5 out of 10, if that. So yeah. Yeah, it's probably gonna be somewhere like from the nothing more than 5.5. You'll see in the description box what I decided to come up with. Yeah, this just was not a good Survivor Series at all. Yeah, there was nothing memorable about the show at all. All besides the ending, but not for good reason. Alright, so yeah, that does it for my review of Survivor Series 1997. As I said, and yeah, like I said, that I'm gonna give myself more time and just do these reviews up to Thanksgiving. So yeah, stay tuned for more of these Survivor Series reviews. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.